What is he up to now? Sophie wondered. Keep your head up good, the BFG said. Then you will get a fine winkle of what is going on. When the BFG came near to the sleeping giants, he slowed his pace. He began moving softly. He crept on his toes towards the ugly brutes. They were still snoring loudly. They looked repulsive, filthy, diabolical. The BFG tiptoed around them. He went past the gizzard gulper, the blood bottler, the meat ripper, the child chewer. Then he stopped. He had reached the flesh lump eater. He pointed at him. Then he looked down at Sophie and gave her a big wink. He knelt on the ground and very quietly he opened the suitcase. He took out of it the glass jar containing the terrible nightmarish Trogglehumper. At that point, Sophie gasped. What was going to happen next? Ouch, she thought. This could be rather dangerous. She crouched lower in a pocket so that only the top of her head and her eyes were showing. She wanted to be ready to duck out of sight very fast should anything go wrong. They were about 10 feet away from the flesh lump eater's face. The snorting noise he was making was disgusting. Every now and again a big bubble of spit formed between his two open lips, and then it would burst with a splash, and cover his face with Sylvia, taking infinite care. The BFG unscrewed the top of the glass jar and tipped the squiggling, screaming, faintly scarlet Trogglehumper into the wide end of the long trumpet. He pumped the other end of the trumpet to his lips. He aimed the instrument directly at the flesh lump eater's face. He took a deep breath, puffed out his cheeks, and then woof, he blew. Sophie saw a flash of pale red go darting towards the giant's face. For a split second it hovered above the face. Then it was gone. It seemed to have been sucked up the giant's nose, but it had all happened so quickly Sophie couldn't be sure. We had better be skidding away quick to where it is safe, the BFG whispered. They trotted off for about 100 yards. Then he stopped. He crouched low to the earth. Now he said we is waiting for the gun and flames to begin. They didn't have long to wait. The air was suddenly pierced by the most fearful roar Sophie had ever heard, and she saw the flesh lump eater's body, all 54 feet off it, rise up off the ground and fall back again with a thump. Then it began to wriggle and twist and bounce about in the most violent fashion. It was quite frightening to watch. Ew, roared the flesh lump eater. Ay, oh, he's still asleep. The BFG whispered. The terrible, struggle-humping nightmare is beginning to hit him.